few years ago, I got the crazy idea of selling space on my chest. And it actually came because I offended some people and was trying to make up for it and said, "Here, I'm sorry," and I put it on my chest. And I said, I bet you people would pay money for it. And they did. And I ended up making, uh, I'd say, a couple $1,000s before all was said and done with my chest. Including my mom. She ended up signing up for a PayPal account just to pay me $20 to have something written on my chest. So Ponzi would actually go and she would write things on my chest. So, and then we'd take a picture, just a junky little picture, and upload it. Well, I decided to kind of upgrade my chest, getting on aboard the whole 2.0 meme, and behind me is the Rent My Chest 2.0 website. It's still rentmychest.com, Chest 2.0, where you could buy something on my chest. You could buy a word or your name or whatever, and you basically pay for it. I mean, it is my chest and everything. I mean, it's got, in fact, a lot of people have purchased links already. If you scroll up and down, you'll see you can choose the color, you can choose the word or the name or whatever. It's all handled online through PayPal securely and everything. I don't know how many people have bought these words on my chest, but I'd say quite a few, and I know I definitely drive traffic through those links, no doubt about it. Anyway, I just wanted to bring this up for a couple of reasons. One, I'm open about it. Obviously, I've done this. It's a part of my past and I guess current life. I don't really pay much attention to doing this anymore just because it's kind of there, and I'm obviously moved on to other things, beyond having things on my chest. But someone had just bought a link on here. I bought a word on my chest. I was like, you know what? I haven't told my YouTube community about rentmychest.com yet. So I thought I would. If anybody else wants to, buy something, it ranges in price depending on how big you want the word to be, what you want the word, yada, 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 yada. Still plenty of space. I think I'm going to try cutting it off at about 500 words or so. Any old way. So that's one of the reasons I'm bringing this up. Another reason is because it's good for you to be creative. I mean, this is creative. Again, if someone buys a link, I make money from that link that's purchased on my chest. But it's something that's different. I mean, how many other places have you seen like this? Not like you'd want to or anything. Hey, it's just so crazy. It works. And, being creative is important. I hear a lot of people saying, I wish I could do something on the internet, but I don't know, what I can do. I mean, this was different. It really was. And I started it a few years ago. I didn't just start it last week. It's been around for years and years and years. And I can't even remember how long or how old it is. In fact, I think, or at least I thought at one point I had a link to the old site with all the old pictures. But I think if you go over to my Flickr account, I've archived all my old chests. Same chest, just, everybody who, had something written on the chest. I don't write anything anymore because it's kind of a pain. Any old way. I think if you're hoping to do something online, be creative, be different. Be who you are. Be nutty. Try something. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And if you can make money with it, hey, make money with it. I'm making money with my chest. I bet just by doing this video, I bet you some of you out there in the chat room right now are thinking about buying a link on my chest. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, how many of you guys, you want a link on my... It lives there pretty much forever. My chest is going to be here forever, even after I die. Even after I die, the link will still be there. It'll live on in infamy. It's crazy. Just so crazy, it might work. Anyway, so that's one of my creative things that I've done in the past. What about you? What's the most creative thing you've ever done on the internet? Created something just wacky to get people to talk about it and actually, did something good with it. I don't know what good I've done with my chest, but thinking outside the box is a good thing. And it can be fun, and yes, you can make money with it too. Photoshop. No, this is a real chest. What do you mean Photoshop? And when I was doing the markers, the Crayola washable markers and everything, I mean, that was real deal, man. No Photoshopping around here. Real deal. Scary, I know. Anyway, that's a side of me that if you knew existed, well, just know that it's still around. And if you didn't know existed, well, I apologize. But now you know. And if you ask me how it's going, well, it's still there. My chest. On the internet. Making money. That's not my day job. Anyway, my email address is chris@pirillo.com. That website is rentmychest.com. I'm blogging at chris.pirillo.com. And, of course, streaming out live on the web every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can email me, chris@pirillo.com, as I said. And you can come by the chat room if you want, where all these wonderful people are chatting and now making fun of me with the whole Rent My Chest thing. But to do that, you got to open up your web browser and go over to where we're streaming live video, because this is all live. Obviously I'm interacting with the chat room here. I'm seeing it on my monitor. Actually, I'm looking at my plasma television. I've got my Mac that's streaming the video through the Mac out onto the internet, using my plasma TV as my monitor for the Mac. All geeky, because that's what we do around here. We talk tech, hardware, software, internet, websites. How to make money online. Ozark Mark says, we are here. What about you? Why don't you stop by? live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.